The 102nd edition of Milano-Torino, and the riders facing 190 kilometers in total across the Po Valley in what was pretty much perfect condition, and the action getting going right from the get-go. The early break of the day, 6 riders contained in it, but they were overhauled by a group from the main peloton, which split in the crosswinds on what was a very, very active day. One of the fastest editions in recent years, and the first time up the climb of Superga at the back end of the event. Mauri van Sevenent going clear for the Deceuninck Quick Step squad that had João Almeida and Julian Alaphilippe in the lead group behind. Most of the leading names still involved, including Adam Yates, Tadej Pogacar, Primoz Roglic and others. And it was the UAE Team Emirates squad and Team Ineos Grenadiers that engaged in the chase of Mauri van Sevenent, who had the honour of leading the riders into the final kilometres. That final 5-kilometre climb up to the Basilica at Superga, over 9% on average. Maximum gradient of over 14%, and it was Adam Yates that forced the split, the first split from that lead group. Only Primoz Roglic of Jumbo-Visma able to follow the man from Lancashire, and it was that contested the final 500 meters with Adam Yates firing the first salvo, and Primoz Roglic riding up and onto the tail of the man from Team Ineos Grenadiers. And Roglic continuing to grind that big gear clear of the rest to take a solo win. His first victory in Milano-Torino, fully 12 seconds ahead of Yates. Primoz Roglic getting the victory ahead of Yates, with João Almeida getting ahead of Tadej Pogacar for third.
Oh mate, it was pretty hard. Actually a cool race, yeah, really cool race. And I was happy Primoz was in the front, and then I tried to go across with him with Yates, Yatesy, and mate, Yatesy just sent me straight to the gulag, eh? He just went.
But when you see the pictures, you'll see the battle between Yates and Primoz. But Primoz absolutely put the gas down at the end, and it was his race. I mean, you would need to see it to just appreciate just what he had at the end.
Oh no, Primoz is a special rider, and I think we were very lucky that Yatesy didn't make the front group to start with. Otherwise, it would have been big trouble.
It was very. They were at a high level, to put it like that. I mean, I think it was really a nice fight between Adam and Primoz. And yeah, I couldn't tell actually what was going to happen. So it looked like, yeah, I mean, they were both suffering a lot, of course. And but yeah, in the end, he was the strongest, luckily for us. But it was really a nice fight to see.
From a spectator's point of view, it was a great watch because you didn't really know which way it was going to go. But I suspect you knew in yourself instinctively that Primoz had the legs.
Well. Of course he had the legs, I mean he was up there, but Adam had the legs too. And then you know, you don't know anything, you just hope. And yes, when you look back to, for example, the finish last Saturday, you hope he has again that punch, but yeah, it might also be he doesn't have it today, and Adam is the strongest. So it was really exciting final for spectators to watch, of course, but also for us.
Yeah, and just finally, I thought about exactly that. It's a good advert for the sport of cycling.
Yes, but I think a lot of races are lately, and maybe not only lately, but it's really attacks from far, really surprising moves. Also again today, surprising move with the echelon. So it must be really nice to watch, which is good, of course, because we need people to watch it. We need people to like the sport.
Yeah, no, I think it just showed that Adam's in great shape. I think we missed a split early on in the wind, and I think yeah, we played it sensible and came back just in time. I think the Roglic, Pogacar, those guys had to make an effort when they were pulling, and then Adam, of course, needed to jump across to them. Pavel came across too, and then yeah, it just showed that Adam had great legs. We knew that we didn't want to take Roglic to the finish. Well, easier said than done, as always, so chapeau and congratulations to Jumbo-Visma for the win. But I think Adam played it really well, and he tried his best to drop them, and you saw that some of the best riders in the world were dropped. And I think it's looks good for Sunday, and we'll regather our plans and look at how we can get a good result there.